and my heart. Mostly on my mind. All right, Hootie, I gotta get you over here, bro. Where you want to sit? You want to go over here? All right, go over there. All right, so I ordered this bass in because I wanted to demo it. Look, I wanted to demonstration it. That ain't even correct. I wanted to demonstration it. Take that home. All right, and it came in yesterday, okay? And it came in a box like this. Everybody know when stuff come in a box like this with this kind of opening, you kind of know where it came from. The COC. I'm gonna leave it right there. All right, not saying anything wrong with the COC. They always pack their guitars and basses in styrofoam and stuff is just like that. All right, so it came in, and as soon as I laid eyes on it, I liked it. That's the first thing. As soon as I laid eyes on it, I liked it. I did. It was kind of high though. It was about 8 inches off the board. No, I'm exaggerating, Hootie. 8 inches off the board. It was like 4.5 at the most, 1.5 inches. Well, a quarter. All right, I'll keep going. All right, so I like the way the neck looked. I like the way the body looked. I had seen it before in one of the top bass players in the world hands. He was playing it in Germany somewhere. I think it was in Germany. And I looked at it, I was like, whoo, that's a nice looking bass right there, bro. It looks good in his hands too. My friend and only, Andrew Goucher. All right, so, and I said, wow, that's a really good sounding bass. Not only that, it just looks good. Anywho, I ordered it. Now, ask me where I ordered it from. I'm going to spell it for you. Give me a T. Give me an E. Give me an M. Give me a U. What you got? Okay, you got it. And it came in yesterday. It only took possibly 2 weeks to get here. About 2 weeks. Because I haven't forgot about it. I ordered it. And it came in yesterday, and there were some issues. Let's get it. And I'm going to show you what the issues are. All right. Let's lay this down here so we can look at it. The moment you see it, you be like, oh, I know what that is, bro. See it? Well, there's a string missing. I took the string off. And I still got the wrapping stuff on it. But you can see and tell what it is, right? Look. Immediately you can tell what it is. All right. So, let me tell you the ins and outs on this bass while I'm putting the string back on. I would have kept the bass because I wanted to try it. Y'all know me, I'm always about that, trying new stuff. Y'all know I'm about that. Trying new pickups, trying new configurations, paint. Y'all know about all that. All right, so since we got that out the way, the bridge, this is a simple bridge. The pickups are pretty much, they're active pickups, but they're encased. I'm pretty sure they're encased. I didn't take the bass apart. So let me show you what it has in it. So it has an active passive switch. When I say active passive, it doesn't mean it goes into passive mode. It means it cuts the bass off. Completely off. No noise, no nothing. You got volume, blend, treble, mid, and bass. If I'm right. I'll find out once I start demoing it. Demolitioning it. All right, so that's not right. All right, so when the base came in, it had issues. So it has a 9-volt battery here. Of course, they can't send the battery in. And inside it has a preamp. Does it have a push-pull? No. There's nothing push-pulling in this joint. We're going to open it up, though. Now, the reason why I didn't keep the bass, although the price was extremely welcoming, I said welcoming. The price was extremely welcoming. It came in, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to get close to the camera. So, right here, look like somebody took some sandpaper to it. I don't know if you can see it or not. But right up in there, and there's scratches galore. I mean, major scratches, like somebody been playing it and everything. And the color is fading. There is a discoloration in here. You can see it right there. All up in there. All this is discoloration. All this is fading. It's like somebody tried to get the scratches out before they sent it to me. They try to keep the paper on it. I get it. But not only that, if you look on the back, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. There's a discoloration right here. Like somebody been playing on their gut. And that's a discoloration. That's a discoloration. That's a discoloration. And you can also see, if you can see it, all the scratches. The scratches went straight to the base. I could see if they was on the paper, on the battery cover, I could deal with that because the plastic would come right up. But whoever hit it, they hit it and it went straight to the base. Now, if you turn, I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're going to try. If you turn the base around, there is like somebody took a razor blade or something or hit it right on this fret here. The clear coat is off. And on this fret right here, the clear coat is off. All right. Now, I'm trying to find, all up here, you can see there's marks up here. I mean, this bass is, it's been used. You can't, listen, for me, and although I do all this stuff all day long, every day, when I spend my money, whether it's $1,000 or $200 or $300 or $400 or $100, I expect that bass to look new when it gets here. I expect that because my money told me it's going to be new. That's what my money told me when I spent it. So you're going to get something new. All right. If you look at the bass, it looks like a brand that I can't say on the film. And also, it also has the brand that I can't say on the pickups. I'm going to leave it right there. Now, the other part. Okay, it didn't come with a battery. I get it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to plug it up. Oh, I had to lower the strings down enough to be comfortable enough to play the bass. It needs an incredible setup because whoever had it adjusted all the saddles this high, all the way to the end. So whoever had it was, they like to hear that thump thump. They don't like it low. So I had to I had actually lowered the bridges to the floor, all of them. Now I don't know if it's in tune or not because I didn't go that far because I'm putting it back in the box to send back. I don't normally do that because it's a cool bass. So I'm gonna let y'all hear it though. All right, first thing we want to do is tune it. Okay, I ain't going to go through the intonation and all that stuff like that because, okay, guys, I'm not going to do anything crazy. Well, okay. You on my film, you will look at it. These are the things you have to do. Might as well get into it. All right, so the intonation is way off. Because I lowered it down, the intonation is off. Not bad though. Well, we already know that's got to come up. I want you to see what you're getting. As far as the bass is concerned, though, I really, really dig it. I'm gonna show you why I really, really dig it. We just have to get to the place where it can actually play. So we already know that there's some fret problem already. What's the fret problem? Well, it's too high on the 12th fret. I can hear it. Just one. It's too high. I'm not gonna get into that because I'm not gonna keep the bass. But there's a fret too high on the A string. But we're gonna get into where it's playable right now because we're ready to set it back anyway. But listen at it. The bass has incredible sound. I'm coming through my LA 12 with no hone in it. Uh-oh. Now, I ain't crazy about that B string. There it is. That's crazy. So obviously the beat is not, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So let's do this way. Let's go through the tuner, that way we'll have to. Well, I'm glad y'all was hanging with me. Because, I mean, from what you heard already, the bass sounds amazing. That's the way I felt when it came in yesterday. I was like, oh, all right, this got great potential. Okay, there's something real wrong with this B string. Like it's way out of tune. Like it's seriously way out of tune. It won't intonate at the 12th, so that's another issue. But not for me. But we're gonna go through this because I want you guys to hear the demo and what it sounds like That's not a word. Well, what it sounds like I ain't making up stuff, bro. Likeable. That don't even make any sense. All right, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna demo the bass. That's what we're gonna do. We'll put all this stuff back in neatly and out the way. And there you have it. So, let's raise the chair up a little bit. I got my new chair, y'all. This joint raises up to God almost. He's like raises up to God. Almost. All right, so like I said, the intonation, it needs to be lowered a lot. For me, a whole lot. All right, so this is what the real pickup sounds like. Let's turn everything off. And this is what the bass sounds like. So, okay, let's try that switch first. Watch this. Normally you have a passive at least that will tell me I can still play the bass when the battery is dead. Not on this. It cuts it completely off. Shuts off the battery completely. All right, so we have a rear pickup. Let's move the box out of the way. Because I want you guys to hear what the amp is way over there in the corner. All right, so that's one good thing. Now let me tell you how it feels. Incredible. The neck feels incredible. Slim, yet a little on the thick side, but so it makes it right in the middle. So it feels like a Fender Jazz Deluxe. That's what it feels like. But you can hear it and you can tell that it needs fret work. And the strings are high. Front pickup. Normally the front pickup be the beast. This one is kind of low output. It doesn't sound as loud as the rear. They're almost even though. I'll give them that. But the pickups are very quiet. So the 12th fret needs work. There's a fret somewhere between the 11th and the 12th. The 11th and the 13th. That's too high. I can hear it. And the strings are high, so I know if I lower them down all the way to where I normally put it, I have an issue. Both pickups, I like the way it sounds, but this neck is incredible. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, the neck is incredible. That B and that E is to live for. Well, kind of. But it's clean though. All right, so let's see if I got these controls right. Treble, mid, bass. So everything is completely backwards. I would say it should have been treble here, mid here, and then bass. But it's treble, mid, and bass. Okay, anyway. It works. Look, I put the battery in, it works. This is what you're concerned about. All right, so we're going to take the treble and put it on D10. I actually love the way this bass sounds. It has that, to me, it's a clear coat, but because the neck is so orange looking, it looks like it's polyurethane. Whatever it is, man, it's working really good. Okay, so let's try mids at D10. So you got treble at D10, mids at D10. Okay, so now you got treble at D10, mids at D10, now we got bass at D10. The bass is all of that. For the money, this is the bass. Those who are looking for a jazz bass and don't want to spend a lot of money, this is the bass. I mean, listen at the bottom. All right, so let's go both pickups, treble at 3/4. Very natural sounding bass. I actually like the way the pickup sounds too. Now the only thing I want to take that back, cano. They sound like a good single dual chord thing. But it's on the amp, it's kind of like the treble is kind of like there, but it's kind of like tweezy. Is that a word? Tweezy, Hootie? Tweezy. It sounds tweezy. I don't know what that word is. But it's there. So now we're going to take the mids and put the mids at 3/4. So you got treble at 3/4, mids at 3/4. And you also have to remember, I play very light. So when something, see? So that would mean that either both pickups are too high or the front one is too high. So that means I have to take both the pickups front and back and lower them down. I'm not going to do it because it's leaving. But I want to do a demo before I put it back in that box and send it to COC. You'll get it later on. But listen at that though. That is sounding amazing. I'm not exaggerating. This is an incredible bass. It just needs work. Okay. Now let's take the bass and put the bass at 3/4. But a new bridge, maybe another choice of pickups, I don't know. But a good setup on this bass, and if I decide to keep it, a buff job to no end. And you will have an amazing bass to come from TEMU University. So, I'm going to take the treble and take it wide open and see where we're at. Yo, this is crazy. And the bass is rolling. The harmonics are amazing. Can't get under because it's so high. So just to have around, I'm going to order me another one. I know you're going like, bro. Now, did y'all see the inlays? The inlays actually look like pearl inlays. And it does, and what, because they're so gold looking, they look like they polyurethane. Like the whole neck is polyurethane. If that's the case, I love it. I love everything about this base. If you look at it, you can actually tell what it was or the company that promotes this base. I can't say the company because last time I said something like that, they came after me. But this came from COC. Now, the craftsmanship is totally amazing. Oh, while we got it here too, folks, let's look at the preamp. Because we need to know what kind of preamp is in it, if we can see what kind of preamp is in it. I actually like this, y'all. I actually liked it. I would gig with this bass. But all the scratches and stuff, and it's not good for me right now. Yeah, not really feeling that part. If it was a lot newer, then I get it. All right, so the preamp looks like, I don't know what it is. You know what it looks like? One of the preamps off Amazon. One of those $5 preamps. Or $6 or $10. Oh, Lord. I know for doggone sure that somebody been in this bass and somebody had this bass. And I'm going to show you why. Because any company that sends anything out new would not send anything out with that. Can y'all see what that is? That is electrical tape. That is completely foolishness. I want y'all to look at that. That's electrical tape. So somebody had this bass, sent it back, and, you know. So I don't know what kind of preamp is in there, but I do know this looks like one of those $8, $7, $8, $9 preamps. To me. I could be wrong, but it's to me. All right, so we're looking at it. We're definitely looking in, and it looks like one of those, you know, kind of preamps. All right, so it's a shame that they put an on and off switch in there. Right there. You know, this could have put it somewhere else so it could have worked in passive. I also see, while I'm looking at it, that some of the solder joints are coming loose. Like if you look at that pot right there, which will be the base part, I don't know if y'all can see it, but some of the solder joints, the cold solder joints are really, really loose. So I'm not going to keep dealing with this, messing with this, because I don't want to break anything and send it back so they can go like, oh, dude, you went inside of it and broke everything. No. You can look at the video and see that. So we're going to put everything back. That's a shame, though, folks, that they took the battery. Whoever it was took the battery and cut the cable and then put electrical tape. That tells me right there that this came from. And all the scratches, man. I mean, these are scratches that go up. They're from the battery compartment all the way to the heel. That's crazy, right? That's not good. That's not good at all. But the shielding that they did in here was wonderful. So the bass as a whole is a really cool and wonderful bass. As a whole. I just had to send it back because new, it means new. Not like new. It says new on the thing, and that's why I bought it. But it ain't new. So I had to send it back. And it probably takes a month for me to get another one. All right? But I'm going to get another one because I want to get one and maybe two. And do some custom on one and leave the other one like it is. Just to have it in the shop. So people can see it, because this is an incredible buy for the money. And if you go on that university site, the TEMU site, you would see this bass. It comes in green, I really like the color of the green. And black. I like the color of black too. The black is really cool. That maple neck is all that. So, there we have it, folks. Let's see, anything else I need to tell you about? Like I said, it doesn't come with a battery. The battery compartment on this one is, I got a 9-volt in, so I'm ready to take that out. Because you can't ship batteries across the water. Anytime you ship a base, guys, make sure that, oh, that's weak right there, man. Look at that. All right, so the little pins on the battery cup, the big thick one, is really loose. It won't even go. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, so if I'd have kept this base with a lot of work I had to do to it, paint, it would have needed paint, or either I just buffed the snot out of it. But I would have to replace that battery cable and everything, and I probably would have made it 18 volts, because although it's strong, it would be a little bit stronger with 18, noticeably stronger for me. For everybody else, you know, I'd be like, oh man, I got 18 volts, but you never use it because you don't hear it. But as far as the neck concerned, the width of the neck, the pickups, the preamp, the bass itself, I would have changed the bridge and probably put a hip shot on it. Then again, there's nothing wrong with the bridge that's on it. I'm trying to give you all the insides of this bass. As far as the tuning keys, great. You know, great tuning keys. The tree restrainer, that's good. You know, the nut looks great. The frets need to be polished, definitely, and leveled off again. But the sad part is, right there, 13, 14, 15. 15 and 16, somebody took, it looked like they took a screwdriver or something, or they was trying to do something with the frets, and they just scratched all the clear coat off. Yikes. And double yikes. I'm going to keep the plastic on it. On the other side of the plastic, it has a emblem called, I'm gonna let you see it. I don't want to say it. But when you see it, you can be like, I figured that's what that was. Alright, so let's take the plastic off and see if you can see what that says. See what it says? Exactly. Exactly. So, alright folks, so now I gotta box it up. And FedEx will come by the shop and pick it up, because I got a label for it and everything. I printed the label out. So they gonna actually drop by here. My boys gonna drop by here, pick this joint up, send it back to TEMU University. TEMU University. And look, I'm gonna say this, y'all. Y'all can be mad all y'all want to, but TEMU University is a great place to shop. I'm going to tell y'all, for everything. For guitars and clothes, shoes, hats. The queen turned me on. My queen turned me on. And man, you know, she buys stuff for the house, and, you know, and this stuff is really good. You know, this is just one of the flaws. That's all right. I ain't down to TEMU. I'm not down to them, because that's a great company. And I hope TEMU actually see this video, because I think they got incredible stuff. And they fast and prompt about what they do. How can you beat that, man? You can't. So once again, guys, here's my boy Hootie. Come on out, Hootie. Come on. He got a new hat, new glasses. He's the Hootster. The Hootster. He like, look at, he think he cool now. You think you cool now, Hootie? You ain't cool. You just fly, which you can't do. You fly, which you can't do. All right, so once again, guys, please keep praying for the whole Bo Depot and the Queen and I. And every morning, I would never stop praying for y'all. Every morning, I would never stop praying for y'all. I prayed today that God would bless you. Our country is in turmoil right now, and it's cool, because God has got it all in control. I don't care how much turmoil you see. God has got it in control. And I'm trusting in God that he will bring us through with Flowers in living color. I'm claiming it right now in the name of Jesus. In the precious name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. So once again, guys, thanks for coming by my junks. The Hobo Depot. Hobo Depot. And before me and Udi leave, this is what we both want to say to you. Oh, one more thing. I do have Hobo Depot custom bass shop t-shirts. I need you guys to buy them. Really, I really need you guys to buy them. Look. It's a really cool shirt. It's a really cool and well-made t-shirt. Also, I have Baseway. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see. I have the Baseway t-shirt. I got those. And I don't know if you can see the Shot of Kaka. I got a Shot of Kaka t-shirt too. I'm going to show y'all. I can't take it out. But I do have the Hobo Depot t-shirts and Baseway t-shirts and stuff like that. So guys, please, you want to support me? Please. My videos cost nothing for me to make. But we all know that we live in a world that we have to have funds. So please support my t-shirt. If you just hit me up at BOOT. Oh, no. I'll tell you how to go there. Go to thejohnnyleelong.com. TheJohnnyLeelong.com. And you can purchase a t-shirt, purchase my CDs. You can purchase all this stuff. Even a hoodie. No, he ain't going nowhere. You don't want to purchase a hoodie because that's the last of the Mohegans right there, bro. So you ain't need to purchase him because ain't but one of him. So once again, before we all leave, shout it, Gaga! Peace out. All right, Hootie. Come on, let's go get something to eat.